We are following a number of other developing stories this evening. 4 days after deadly tornadoes tore through the Midwest, more than 100 people remain missing. 88 people in 5 states are confirmed to have died. That number is expected to grow. More than 550 National Guard members are on the ground in hard-hit Kentucky, where at least 74 are dead. Many of those guardsmen are working rescue and recovery operations. State and local officials say it could take years for some areas to fully recover. President Biden will visit Kentucky tomorrow to survey the damage there. On Capitol Hill, the Senate has approved legislation to increase the national debt limit by $2.5 trillion. The party line vote comes just 1 day before a deadline set by U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. Yellen warned last month that the nation's first ever default could come as early as December 15th if the debt limit was not raised. The measure now heads to the House. Keeping an eye on Washington today, House lawmakers debated whether to recommend criminal contempt charges against former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows after his refusal to cooperate with an investigation into the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. If approved, Meadows could become the first former House member voted in contempt of Congress in nearly 200 years. Meadows addressed the move to hold him in contempt last night.
This is not about me holding me in contempt. It's not even about making the Capitol safer. This is about Donald Trump and about actually going after him once again.
It will be up to the Department of Justice to decide if Meadows will face criminal charges.